Hi, this is Catpulse Presents, and today I'm going to be talking about 6 things that could be holding you back from success. The first one is the wrong mindset. Now, the wrong mindset is a fixed mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, you might notice yourself saying, I can't do this, or this is how it is, and I cannot change. This really doesn't help your growth because if you're going towards success, you're gonna have to grow to reach success. Like, you can't just say the same. Like, it's like practicing a musical instrument. You can't just stay the same knowledge if you want to become like a professional at it. You've got to learn, you've got to practice, you've got to do all these things, and that requires change and growth. I realised this at the event I went to over the summer, GYLS, the Global Youth Leadership Summit. I realised that I had a choice and that I can change when I want to. And it takes time as well. You've got to bear in mind it's not going to be like a quick change. It's going to take it could take years, it could take months, it could take weeks. It's not going to be like a snap of your fingers and then suddenly you're successful. It's going to be taking quite some time. And this realization of being able to change and knowing that over time you will change is a growth mindset. And that is what you need for success. Number 2 is fear. Now, this is massive. I could rant on about fear forever because I am always kind of surrounded by fear with everything I want to do. Fear goes, oh no, don't do that, and fear goes, oh no, that is a bad thing to do. I think everyone goes through that though. It's perfectly normal if you're scared to do something. What you've got to realize is that if you don't conquer that fear, you will stay stuck. Just stuck. You do change. You do change over time. You can't help that because you grow up. But if you want to get to success and you're scared, you're not going to become successful at the things you want to be successful at. So, for instance, if you want to be an author and you're scared to write a book, you're not really going to become an author if you don't write a book. It's a bit difficult to do that. So, you've got to realize that fear just makes a mountain out of a molehill. It's not true what it's saying. If it's telling you that you can't do something, ignore that. You can do anything you want to do. Right, number 3 is blaming other people and not taking responsibility. This basically means that whatever the circumstance that you feel like you're in, you will put it onto others. You will say, oh my God, you did that to me. You are the reason. It could be your dog, it could be a cat, it could be your parents, it could be a teacher, it could be a friend. You will pin it on them and go, no, this is because of you. I cannot do anything about this, it's your fault. And actually, it's kind of your responsibility to own up to your own mistakes, own up to your own failures, and it's your responsibility to take care of your life, not anyone else's. It's your responsibility. If you mess up, then that's your responsibility. It's not the bystander that was there whilst you messed up. It's your responsibility. And then number 4, let's go with 4, is self-love, and that self-hate is toxic. So this is massive. I know everyone goes through some kind of self-hate situation, whether it's extreme to literally self-harm, or whether it's just you're ugly to yourself in the mirror or whatever. But you've got to get over that. I know it sounds difficult, and it is difficult. I know I'm still going through the process. It's been years since I decided that I wanted to start actually liking who I am, and I'm still going through that process, so I know how you feel. But if you want to be successful, you've got to be your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. You can't keep saying you can't do this, you're rubbish at this to yourself if you want to be successful at something. That's just going to bring you down. Beating yourself up, that brings down your state. That's the ultimate thing, which is difficult for me because I do beat myself up quite a bit. But I'm working on that. You've got to just commit to working on loving yourself. And it can be through anything. It could be looking in the mirror and saying, "Ah, you're beautiful." It might feel really uncomfortable, but I promise you that over time you will look in the mirror and you won't even have to say it. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, you are beautiful," or whatever. You could do whatever you want. You can write affirmations. You can just chant in your head before you go to sleep. You can look at yourself in a better perspective. You can do anything, or you could buy clothes that make you feel really cool. Just focus on loving yourself and not hating yourself. And then I feel like that was 4. I think it was 4. Okay, number 5. I mean, we'll know in a minute. Anyway, number 5 is asking the wrong questions. Now, this can be anything. Like, you're going to be asking anything. If you ask if questions, that's the wrong question. So if you're asking if I can do this, or what will happen if I do this, or what will happen if this other person does this, and if I think about this, and blah, blah, blah. What you need to be asking is how, who, why, and when questions. How can you do this? Why do you want to do this? Who can help you? And when are you going to do this? These will lead to actions. Actions lead to success, I've realised. And then number 6, we did do it right, is have you found your why? Now, not many people have, so it's okay. A why is basically why you want to do something, why you want to achieve something, why you want to be successful. Why do you want to be successful? Is it because you'll feel happy and proud? Is it because your parents really are pushing you to do this exam or whatever? Why do you want to be successful? And it has to really light you up. You can find your actual why, and if that just makes you feel a bit then find a why that actually lights you up. And it's taken me a while to find a why for at least one of my things. And it took me a minute to find one why, and I haven't even found a why for another thing that I want to do. So it could take time, or it could be in a split second. It can come really easily. But take some time, just journal out, why do you want to do this thing? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to achieve a goal? Why do you want to get great exam grades? Why do you want to walk your cat in the street? Why do you want to do these things? So those were the 6 things that could be holding you back from success. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below the things that you think are holding you back from success, or if you already feel successful, what are you doing? And also check out my Instagram account and check out my blog. They'll be in this description down below in important links. And I will see you next time. Bye!